These are the bits we're going to replace, the faulty motors. This looks like it's got a blister on it, but it's not. It's just the lacquer. So we're going to unsolder these now. I have tested it and I was getting voltages to the motors, but they didn't do anything. So we're going to try some new motors and see what happens. I'm going to try and suck the solder off with this. It's got a vacuum in there. We're going to fit 4 of these. Different part number, but they came as what they should have. So we're going to put this onto here. There's 4 solders that'll be, you see here. We've got that bit that the needle would sit onto, like that. And we've got these 4 pins. I don't know if you can see them. I'll point them out. Here, here, and there. Well, on this one, that's what these 4 solders are, the big solders. So we're going to have to take them off. So we get this hot. And then we suck it out. See, it's gone. It's disappeared. That solder did look like that. I'm going to do the one next to it right now. Actually, I've not let it have chance to heat up, so I better do that. It's gone. Much easier with this tool. I saw Igor on Cars Exposed. When I went to visit him, he used one of these. And it seems so much better than what I was using, was something like a syringe with a button on the side. And this just made it look so easy that that's what I went and ordered after seeing him. There, that's one ready to come out. That motor's done. We'll just do the other 3 the same. Let's try this. Now I've sucked out all the solder. Yeah, I better not get them mixed up. So here's the old ones. That one isn't coming out, so I'll have to get a bit more off that, and the same with that one. But that one is. So I'm going to go back to these 2. I don't want to force anything. And if we look on this, it's both on the right side, so I'll give those 2 another go. Don't want to force anything and break it. So I'll just switch this on again and try these. Won't take long to heat up because I've just been using it. Just gotta give it a minute. I think I may have missed something. And the same on these 2. Okay. Now let's see if they come out. Yeah. Oh, don't want to mix them up. It's still stuck in there. There's obviously something holding it. I'll give it another go. It's still tight. There must be something else that I didn't see. Don't want to break the circuit board though. Yeah, it's just this one. It's just sticking. It actually started to fall out before I pressed the vacuum because it was just that little bit of solder on one of these that was holding it. It's much easier with that. Much easier with that. So now all I've got to do is put the new ones in and then solder them in place. So one. They're all the same, there's no difference in them. It's a set of 3. You can get them on eBay or Amazon. Can't remember where I got these. They came from China. Took a while to get here, but the better if they work than having 4 on there that don't work. And comes as a set, so it must be a common thing. Look at the amount of lacquer over that bit compared to the rest of it that's pretty dry. It's weird that lot's been lacquered. I'll check all this under a microscope and make sure that there's no other solders that are coming apart to cold solder. So they're all in. Now I'm going to get the other. This doesn't solder, it's just sucking it out. So I'll get the soldering station set up and solder the 4 pins on each of these. And then we're about done. I might get my head in the way a bit now when I look into this scope. I'll try and keep it out the way. I'm going to tan this. And then go into here. That's nice. And do the rest now. I'll just move this a bit. Tan this again. And touch that. That's nice. I might do the first one again. So the second one looks better. Try and do that a little bit more. And then the last 2. And we'll just do the same on all 4 of these little motors. And all I can do is plug it into the car and see, did it actually work? Oh gosh, my hands are shaking. Let me just give that a quick clean. Oh, the lid's still on there. You see what I did there? You can even see there's a lid. Just cleaning up some of the stuff that I've done. I had to reflow one of them. I can't remember which one it was now. A couple of things that I reflowed that didn't look great. But not much. I mean, just a couple of things. There's something down there. But what I'm going to do now is check these through the microscope and just see that I'm happy with it before it all goes back together. And then we just put the needles on when I'm done, but I'll just check this first. Position the light. Yeah, the solder looks okay. Check the next one. Yeah, they look fine. It's the time to check it now before I build it up and put it in the car. But they look good. I've got one more to check. Can't even see it in here. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so I don't see any of it damage. So this is obviously the front that these needles are going to go onto. So that just goes on top of it. like that. Gotta watch you don't get your fingers all over the black stuff. It shows fingerprints if you do. That bit will go into there. It should all just push back together. Then we can get the needles onto it. Let's put that on in there first. And this one in there. Well, it is a snug fit. It was a bit snug coming apart though. So that's on all the way round. Now we just put the needles and line it up so that they're at the 0 position. We can get that onto the center. There we go. There's one. They didn't work, that's why we've done this, so get these couple over here. That's why we're doing this, because they didn't do anything. So I'll plug it into the card and see if it works. Hopefully it does. And the last one. Okay. That's the gauge, that's the cluster back in, the instrument clustered and the engine's running and all the gauges are working, the temperature's going up. Yeah. I haven't driven it to see that the speed works, but I'm guessing it will. I got the gauge finished in that. We started the car up and the fuel gauge worked, the rev counter worked. The customer took me for a drive in it and the speedo, this odometer was working like it should do as well, so it's all good. That was a success and it was interesting for me, a little different than what I usually do, so I enjoyed it too. A different car with a different problem. Thanks for watching.